Okay, we're back on our dove heads with the Cobra Jet valves, and you can see, I don't know if any of you have seen that before, the beautiful port work that Wayne did. So we're doing our final valve job. We back cut all of our valves. There you go. Let's get our final valve job done and I'll be right back. Give you kind of a look down the porch. Okay, we're just about done. I thought and you can't hardly see it, but it does have an angle above that seat, and then below it is a full radius. And then of course you can see how Wayne picked up off the radius that I generated, and he further blended in the short side radiuses. So we're running 55 thousandths width on our seats. There you have it, 55. And after I seat each valve, probably extra time, but I check the seating of each valve before I proceed to the next one. Make absolutely sure let's see, there you can see a line there. So we'll put some Sharpie on there. I mean, I know they're all seating, but I still check them. I check each and every one of them. These heads going a long ways away. Got a nice blue hue on the seats. There you go. Okay, let's get our last seat done, then we'll do our intakes. Touch the seat. Of course, I machined these with a 3D seat cutter, but I just touched these seats, and you can see we have contact all the way around. I don't know how well you can see that. I'll bump it with a top cut. I'll put a Sharpie mark. Just come in. Someone asked me the other day what I'm measuring here, and I'm measuring the major diameter of the 45. I don't know if you can see that. Perfect. Check our seat width. There you go. Kind of hard to do that and hold the camera. Okay. Nice bounce. Now these intakes are so big that I have to take out the exhaust valves so I don't hit the with the stone. Okay. You can see where that blue is right there. That's where we're seating. Looks really good. Okay, there you go. That's what our intake looks like. And we've got another angle below that bottom cut. Actually, there's two more in there, but Wayne blended those in when he did the porting. But they're still there. They just got a burr finish on top of it. Check our seat width. There you go. Bump that one more time. These are our intakes. You can see our back cut there. Really nice. That valve starts moving, it's going to start flowing. Nice bounce. Let's check a pattern here. There you go. Like I said, I got to take that exhaust valve out, otherwise the stone. Nice bounce on the exhaust there. There you go. You can see the light blue hue there on the 45 degree. Okay, here we go. Getting serious. We're on our next phase. Spring seats and seals. Machining. Okay guys, we're back with you. We've already got our intake spring seats cut, and Wayne and I have put a lot of time into this, calculating out so we could put these ID locators on there. And you can see here that fits perfectly It's a lot of work to do this, but when we get through, we're not going to have to put the valve job and the valve depth and everything is very close. So we're not going to have to hardly shim anything. So, but I just wanted to show you. Okay, that looks pretty good. Got Wayne here with me, and we're about ready to knock off for the night. And I'll okay, guys, we've got our large cutter here. We have to do this in 2 steps because the ID locator has a smaller ID, so we'll cut most of the material. Now on the exhaust, we're just going to come down here and we're going to slot. We're just going to blend just like that. We don't have to clean it up all the way around. We don't want to make them any deeper because the exhausts are deeper on this head. We just want to get it where it's perpendicular to the guide. And this is why we level this up. To level this up, we're cutting this just like if we were machining for seats or anything. We're making sure that we're perpendicular to the spindle, the machine. A little oil on the pilot. Whoops. Got carried away there. Got a nice little chip rolling off there. There you go. We have several modifications we have to do. We have to cut for positive seals. In this case, we're cutting from 562, and actually they're kind of odd size. We cut from 550. 562 down to 531. Putting a 531 by 11/32 seal using Viton supplied by PBM Urson. All the hardware in this project is all PBM Urson cams. Nice stuff. Solid roller springs. Okay, guys, now we're going to cut for positive seals. We're trying to minimize our tool changes, so while I have my drill chuck in, I'll do this before we switch over to the 3D square cutter to cut the inside for our ID locator. We're coming down, I can see it putting a chamfer in there. There we go. Cleaned up on the top, super sanitary. We're going to go just a smidge deeper, Wayne. Now, I've said before, but Wayne did all the porting on these heads, and these are super nice heads. Wayne has a long history in the puller truck and tractor community, all forms of motorsport. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you here with the these are the 2679 ID locators, or 1550 OD spring, and we're going to cut for that 570. You're going to see that here in just a minute. The spring ID is 690, but you can see here that fits really nice on there, and it fits really good in the retainer. So we're not going to have any spring lock, and I'm kind of a fan of ID locators. What about you, Wayne?
Yep, they work.
Yeah, I like them. Well, what I like about them, the oil and stuff can drain off.
Right.
It doesn't get, contaminants and stuff trapped in there. But you can kind of see what that looks like. Super sanitary. That's how we like it. Got the nice Urson solid rollers. Okay. There you go.
Converted to Cobra Jet heads.
Yes, Cobra Jet
Ports.
And Cobra Jet ports. In this stock class, this is a vacuum rule motor. And what is it, Wayne? It's going to be a 557?
Yes.
557. It has to have factory iron heads, no aftermarket aluminum. So there you have it. Okay, we'll start over. We've got 3 angles, but actually we've got 5 angles on the intake. You don't see them because Wayne did a burr finish. So that's all burr finish on the intakes. Exhausts are polished. Man, I love those short turns. And with that radius valve job, yeah. That's nice with the Mondello radius tool. Man, it's just beautiful. Man, I love those chambers. Yeah. Okay, let's get our other head. All right, we're getting centered up. We got a new tool. You probably haven't seen this one before. You've seen me use this ball head, but this, you haven't seen that. And that's got a square bit. We're going to come down and we're going to cut that shoulder, and we're going to trim that precisely for our ID locator. And this is a really touchy job because you can't put a lift spring in there. So you have to be very careful. You come down, there I go. I'm just going to blend that easy and the machine we're using today, for any of you new people, is a Winona Van Norman PH6000 DA. Really love it. Okay, go ahead.
Is it filming?
Yeah.
Watch it. Perfect. Okay, I gotta get
Bring it up high. There we go, last one, guys. This is machining that little shoulder down in there so our ID locator will fit. Okay, guys. ID locator fits really nice. There's our roller spring. Fits super nice. That's what you want. That's quality. Nice to have good parts and materials to work with. Wayne brought these shims in. This is only part of it. It had some ID locators, all these shims. The other heads were just total, they were just butchered. Guys, I have never put that many shims on anything. Now I've done some jobs where it had a lot of shims, but that's one of the records right there. You got to figure out things better than that. There is a better way. Hey guys, Dad at the shop. Appreciate you watching today. I'll try to get this video loaded up, and we're going to be able to finish it tonight. We'll have to finish the heads in the morning, and I'll have part 2. Appreciate you watching this series. I'm sorry it's been so long. But this is an awesome set of cylinder heads. This one more example of what you can do with some factory cylinder heads. And really appreciate it, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Say goodnight, Wayne.
Good night.
Take care, everyone. See ya. Okay, there you have it, guys. Another view of that.